So to me, I feel like everybody should do a mixture of calisthenics and gym workouts. The reason why is because using body weight exercises is a perfect way to not only switch up the vibes, but also confuse the muscle and also no weights, going from no weights to using your own body weight is a huge difference. And that's why so many people get results from switching over to either full on calisthenics or doing a mix, which I'm for a mix. You should do gym workouts when it comes to the weights, when it comes to the resistance, when it comes to, strength training in general. But you could push your own strength, of course, when it comes to body weight exercises too. It just won't be at that extent when it comes to the gym because of the numbers that it hits when it comes to the dumbbells or when it comes to the machines. The racks are, they go up pretty high with the numbers. So, but when you switch up the vibe, you constantly getting your mind going to the point where you're always creating new ideas for yourself and you're always pushing yourself to the next limit, to the next level. And when it comes to these exercises, there's so many different types. So when you go into the world of calisthenics, you're like, oh, what do I do next? Well, there's so many. There's about 100 to 200 different type of things that you could be doing because every single movement is considered an exercise. Me doing this right now is considered exercise. You're moving the body. So it's all about movement at the end of the day, but it's how you process that movement, how you see that movement grow for a certain body part is the way how people grow over time. And if you keep on sticking with these ones, maybe you in the beginning you go for the calisthenics, you start doing things like regular push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, just things that body weight exercises, and you start doing these for a while and you start branching on to new ones. A new element is always great because you're new to it, so you want to try to get better at it. So in order to get better at it, you got to perform well. And you only perform well if you consistently stick with going for that number. What I mean by that is if you do 10 push-ups this week, if you want to grow and get better, just do 11 next week. Always try to up it one. And the reason why I don't say up at 5 or 10, you're going to start maintaining a number, and it's going to be tough to even push through that number if you don't stick with going up by one each time. So if you can only do 8 sit-ups this week, go for 9 sit-ups next week. That week isn't going anywhere. It will come, and you should have your mindset on always upping whatever you're doing. When it comes to the workouts, you should always up it. You should always get that extra rep in. It's always great to not only get extra reps in, but also to get a full-on extension of realizing that these workouts will work. And if you consistently stick with it, you will get better each and every day at these workouts. So what I mean by that is if you keep on doing calisthenics and you start mixing it in with your routine, because you've been doing the gym for so long that you don't even know anything else. But if you, like the body, like you don't know body weight exercises much, you just do a lot of, just weights. If you switch the vibe up, I guarantee that you will start seeing crazy results, because the most fit people in the world are the ones that do calisthenics. I'm serious. Like, I've seen the most shredded bodies I've ever seen in my life, and all they do is calisthenics. I'm not saying do that though. I'm saying do a mix of both, and that will get you the best results, the greatest results that you'll ever see in your life. But if you throw in calisthenics in there, it'll be a great switch up. It'll be a great vibe. You'll love it. You'll feel good, and yeah, at the end of the day, you want to push yourself, but to a level where you can push yourself. Don't overexert yourself either. But yeah, that's my thing. I think calisthenics is great. I say the the three body weight exercises that you should stick with in the beginning. Don't go crazy with a bunch of these other different ones, but the you can work in like dips later and all those the pike push up and all that stuff later down the road. But in the beginning, just do regular push ups, do some sit ups, and do some regular pull ups, and see the results change real quick, in a good way. Um, there'll only be positive results from there if you consistently stick with a routine of gym workouts with weights, body weight, strength exercising, um, and the calisthenics combined with it. So just regular body weight exercises, so no weights involved. You combine those two together, and you'll start seeing crazy results and crazy progress. So I just want to say that you should start mixing in calisthenics into your gym routine a little bit. Once you're done in the gym, why don't you just go to the park and do some pull-ups? Do some decline push-ups on a bench or incline push-ups on a bench. Do what you need to do, but at the end of the day, ease into it. Never go crazy with it. But that's what I gotta say, and let's stay active and get kinetic.